So Mzansi, it is very, very divided over there in the comment section of our last video. So I decided, let's go ahead and bring this in a video form. Guys, who pulled the trigger and ended AKA's life? It is very divided, and is it applicant number 3? Or is it one of the smiling NDIMANDE brothers over there in Eswatini? Comment down below and let's go through the comments. So just in case you didn't watch our video about accused number 3, SIYANDA MYEZA, I'll go ahead and link it up here in the cards. Make sure you click to go watch it later. But let's continue here. I will give you a very, very brief summary. Accused number 3 is 21-year-old father of 3, unmarried and unemployed, SIYANDA MYEZA. And his lawyer said that he was not there at the killing of the AKA. He already had a gunshot wound at 9 p.m. AKA was killed at 10:21 p.m. He already had a gunshot wound. He was already an inpatient over there at King Edward Hospital. So the question is, who pulled the trigger? That's the burning question in the comment section. And you know what? I'm turning to you to help us out. Look at it over here. Is it the NDIMANDE brother arrested in Eswatini, the one who's always laughing in court? Or is it accused number 3 who's already in the Durban jails? Or is it one of the other guys who seem super huge and have gained weight because they had 100,000 rands that they had to blow in over a year? That's enough time to gain weight or build up muscle. Is it called muscle weight, or to build up muscles in their body? Mzansi, let's watch what happened on that sad 10th of February 2023. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section who you think pulled the trigger, because you know what, no matter how many times they say it's the one in Eswatini, the comments just kept coming back to say no. It is not. It is accused number 3. Just take a look at him. Look at accused number 3. He's 21 years old. He's already giving criminal vibes. He's already giving that. But let's just talk about that gunshot wound, because it's unclear how he already had a gunshot wound. And if you watch the guy who runs after shooting AKA, that guy did not have a gunshot wound. I'm going to play the video here. I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to play it fast and then I'm going to slow it down after. And you're going to see for yourself that guy was very fit and able. There was no gunshot wound because applicant number 3's lawyer says that he was in a critical condition from the gunshot wound. His ankle was crushed, so he was using crutches the entire time since last year. Only until recently he's no longer using them. Sounds pretty convenient, but I digress, and that there's no way. So if we go just by that definition and look at the speed of the guy who ran across moving cars to make it to the other side where they got into the Mercedes Benz, that he said, wait a minute, I didn't steal it. I didn't organize it. There's a whole criminal case for that. And my name is not even mentioned over there. So leave me alone. Mzansi, your thoughts in the comment section below. This is very, very interesting. I don't know how to answer this anymore. So I'm turning to you. Let's have the verdict. Who pulled the trigger? Is it accused applicant number 3? Or is it smiling NDIMANDE brother over there in Eswatini? So one of the comments says, I thought it's him too, because the other guys are big. The shooter we saw on the CCTV footage was too small. At some point we thought it was a girl. I think it's this one, referring to accused number 3. And obviously this is all alleged. Another comment says, I think he's the trigger puller that took Mr. Forbes' life. Again, referring to accused number 3. And this is him right here. Also, another comment says, he's the one. Another comment says, he's the one. Another comment says, accused number 3 pulled the trigger that killed AKA. 5 is the one who shot the other guy. 5 is not the one who shot the other guy. Guys, I make these videos so that we can all keep up. Number 5 is the one who had a date with the ghost lady. The ghost lady didn't show up. He was sitting in the restaurant and he said, yeah, I saw AKA. and his entourage. When the gunshots went pow, 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 he just stayed in there in the Wish restaurant. He didn't move because you know what? He was waiting for his hot date to arrive. She never arrived the whole night, but he was talking to her the whole time and she kept saying she's on her way. If you've ever been that girl who promises a guy you're on the way but you don't show up, comment down below. Tell us why didn't she show up? What was the reason? I'm saying her Lozzies were working overtime saying stay the hell away from Wish restaurant. Okay, so Mzansi, another thing that came up a lot in the comment section as well, and these are just some of the comments. So after I started getting the same comments over and over again, that I said, you know what, let me just save these and I'm going to do a whole video on it. So another thing that kept coming up in the comment section is, so I made a comment in my last video where I said, I said accused number 5. Why did accused number 5 say yes, he knew AKA? Because no one can actually prove if you knew someone, especially an artist. No one can prove it unless, of course, they take your phone and you have a whole AKA worldwide playlist. Then, well, obviously you know who he is. And, you know, somebody commented and said, of course, he knew who AKA was. Everybody knows who AKA was. So my question to you is, do you know who AKA was? My question to you is, did you know who AKA was before his life ended? Before 10th of February 2023 last year? Or did you know him? Did you follow him as an artist? Did you enjoy his music? Or did you start to know about him after the alleged Anele Tembe and AKA situationship over there? Let me know in the comment section which of the 3 options it is. Or if you still don't know who AKA is. But at this point, with all the media, at some point, everybody knows who AKA is. Those are my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. Was AKA a renowned artist here in Mzansi? I'm not talking about worldwide. I'm not talking in the rapper world. I'm not talking about the Super Mega C. I'm talking about Jack and Jill on the street. Does everybody know who AKA was? Did they know him? They might not have consumed his music, but did they know him before he was shot? So that when accused number 5, for me, I said, if I was accused number 5 and they said to me AKA was in the restaurant, I would have been like, who's that? Who is that? I would have denied knowing who he is. Because remember, in court, you have to prove beyond reasonable doubt that these guys did it. And is there any way of them proving that they knew who AKA was? Does the state have evidence of that? Comment down below and let me know your thoughts on that. And finally, let's get into AKA's bodyguard getting arrested. Oh my goodness, Mzansi, drop a like, drop a comment so that I know you're watching this video this far. And when you like the video, it definitely helps our channel. And I absolutely love to see it. Okay, so let's jump into why was AKA's bodyguard arrested? And also, AKA's dad has been notably in the courthouse every single time that court has been in session for these 5 accused, except for the first time he did not show up on Tuesday after Easter. Is it a coincidence that this is after AKA's bodyguard has been arrested? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, but let's go and figure out, why was this bodyguard arrested? So this is what we know. AKA's bodyguard has been arrested in a corruption probe at the University of Fort Hare. Anwar, also known as Dog Khan, has been charged in connection with violence at the University of Fort Hare. Kenan, aka Forbes' bodyguard, Anwar Khan, was arrested in connection with fraud and corruption at the University of Fort Hare. I don't know why I whispered that. I don't know why. But Khan and 14 others appeared in the Dimbaza Magistrates Court in the Eastern Cape on Tuesday following their arrest over the Easter weekend. Initially, the police said the suspects faced a string of charges ranging from fraud, corruption, kidnapping, murder, and attempted murder. However, the National Prosecuting Authority, the NPA, confirmed that all 15 face charges of fraud, racketeering, and corruption. To date, a total of 25 people were arrested and linked to crimes at the University of Fort Hare, with some facing murder and attempted murder charges. So what happened is the Fort Hare fleet manager was gunned down in May 2022, And in January 2023, Bodyguard Mboneli Vesele was shot and killed outside the university's vice-chancellor and principal Sakele Buhlung's house in what is believed to be a missed hit on the vice-chancellor. Oh my goodness. So IOL previously reported that a bounty of 5 million rand was allegedly issued for the murder of VC Buhlungu, 350,000 rands for Rhodes, and 3 million rands for another senior university member. Among the arrested are taxi bosses from KZN. We already know what's going on with the taxi bosses right now, but Sikolapo. Let's not digress. And a 31-year-old Eastern Cape cop, Constable Lindoguhle. So there's a whole bunch of stuff, but I want to read what is specific to CAN. So it says here, the National Police Commissioner of the SA Police Services, General Fani Masemola, said a team was hard at work in getting to the bottom of who was behind the fraud, corruption, and the murders at the university. They will continue to investigate and hunt those who are found to have had a hand in any wrongdoing. Our focus is to bring before court a case that will be able to stand in court with all the evidence that has been collected by the team. The Eastern Cape NPA spokesperson said the matter was adjourned until Wednesday for a formal bail application, and the 15 accused will remain where? They'll remain behind bars. The accused are blah, blah, blah. There's a long list of them over there. And then it also says Khan, who is the owner of the Pentagon Group, a private security agency based in where? KZN, and was AKA's bodyguard for years, except of course on the night of AKA's killing. I guess it was his day off that day. He was not responsible as AKA's bodyguard. Allegedly, he was unavailable. But now, he's involved in other things over there in the Eastern Cape. But Khan has attended the bail application of the suspects arrested for AKA's murder of Durban, Florida Road. So he has been in attendance of the bail hearings of the bail application for the suspects that are here in the Durban for the AKA's murder. Except this week he wasn't here because he's got his own situationship going on over there in the Eastern Cape. Wow, Mzansi. Okay, that's all we have for now with regards to AKA's former bodyguard. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts about this. And thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far in our video, oh my goodness, thank you so much. Please make sure you drop a like in the comment section. If you don't, leave a comment. I don't know that you watched the video. Thank you guys. Please remember to like this video as well and subscribe to the channel. I can't believe I always forget to say that. And I'll definitely catch you where? On our next upload. Thanks so much for watching.